Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing, I believe, my first 2024 prediction in quite a long time. And it's going to look a bit different than you know, my election night that happened a couple days ago. Because this time I looked at current polling and where everyone's at. And yes, I do believe Robert F. Kennedy will be considered a major candidate by the time the election rolls around. He'll probably get like anywhere between 10 to 15% of the vote. He'll have the best performance since Ross Perot did back in 1992. He'll do better than Perot 96, absolutely. But will he actually win electoral votes? As of right now, I think so, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's start filling out these safe states: Alaska, the Plain States, obviously, all of Nebraska outside the 2nd Congressional District. Kansas will be safe. I personally believe Texas will go safe, barely. I think Trump will win it by double digits, probably 10 points at most. It's a bit of a hot take, I get it, but I do think he'll end up. I think it'll be Hispanics that puts him over the edge, not the suburbs. It'll be Hispanics that cause Texas to go safe. It's still trending blue. Like, it'll be an outlier. Like back in when we go to 2028, if Texas does go safe in 2024, 2028 we'll just have it go back to likely, if not lean status. The deep south, it will go red. Even South Carolina, Florida will even go red. It's trending hard to the right, similar to how Georgia trended hard to the left back in 2020. Iowa, Ohio, they'll also go safe. Maine 2nd won't be safe for the Republicans. Now for the Biden ticket, the West Coast, Hawaii, Colorado, Illinois, Virginia will even go safe. Most of the New England area will go safe as well, including New York. There was a poll that had Biden up by only 9. I highly doubt it. Hawaii could end up becoming competitive with Gabbard on the ticket, but as of right now, I don't see it. But here's the current map. Right now, Trump is at 218, Biden at 206, and Kennedy at 0. Now let's start filling out this map going from west to east out of Nevada. I think Biden will narrowly end up carrying the state. It will be super fucking close. Let's make the map all nice and pretty. Give me a second. Chart leans. There we go. There we go. It'll be super close. Like, it'll be... he'll win by as much as Catherine Cortez Masto did back in 2022. Excuse me. I had to get something to drink. Arizona, I think we'll see the opposite result. I think, Trump will end up barely carrying the state in 2024. Barely. I think he'll make inroads with Hispanics in the state, and that'll just be enough to carry him over the edge. Especially with Kennedy on the ticket, we'll probably see a lot of vote splitting in the suburbs. We'll probably see Kennedy win independents by like 10 to 15, because independents are breaking for Kennedy. Like, it's not even funny. New Mexico, Biden will end up carrying the state by around 5 to 6. Again, Hispanics will be trending right this election. I will put money on that. Not really, because I'm broke. But I do expect Biden to end up carrying New Mexico. It will be trending right. Like, it is trending to the right and will continue to do so, but it'll be a while before Republicans could end up winning the state. It might take a very bad recession, even worse than my community post, that map. It'll be I don't even know what the hell that was. If you heard that, don't ask me what it was, because I have no idea. Nebraska 2nd District, I do think Trump will end up winning this district. I think Kennedy will come in 2nd. Again, it's a very suburban district, and, Biden and Trump are both hated in the suburbs. However, I think Trump will just barely, edge it out due to Kennedy's vote splitting from both candidates. And yes, I do think Kennedy will take votes away from both candidates very evenly, not this whole, oh, he'll hurt Trump more, oh, he'll hurt Biden more. No, I think it'll be pretty even, like 51-49 in either direction, honestly. Minnesota, it will go likely to Biden. Biden probably ends up winning the state by around 5 points. It is very inelastic. It's going to take a long time for Republicans to end up making gains in the state of Minnesota. Again, a recession might do it for Republicans to win it. But, job growth has dipped. And, of course, unemployment's up. Inflation's up. Even though Harris is saying it's down. Not true. The only thing you guys really have to brag about is, gas prices somewhat going down. Actually, it went down quite a bit, but still not to the point where it was during the Trump administration. The economy will probably be your number one issue, if I had to guess, and that is not a good thing for Biden. Now, the Rust Belt states. I expect Trump to win every single Rust Belt state except Michigan. I expect him to win Wisconsin by a lean margin. He'll win it by 1 to 2%. Biden will narrowly carry Michigan. If not, he'll win it by a lean margin. I'm going to put it tilt for now, but next month you might see me have it in the lean category. And Trump will end up winning Pennsylvania by a tilt margin. Erie County will probably be the county that puts him over the edge in the state, while here in Michigan, the suburbs will be the reason why Biden wins, and the fact that it's being terraformed into a much bluer state. Expect 2016 to be the last time for a little bit that Michigan has gone red, because, Gretchen Whitmer is doing her thing as governor with the trifecta and terraforming the state, unless her popularity tanks, and then, there's a much different story there afterwards. North Carolina, this is a state that could end up being, likely margin again for the first time since 2004. However, I think it'll end up going lean. Trump will end up winning it by 2 to 3 points, similar to his 2016 victory. And North Carolina puts Donald Trump over the edge, and he's re-elected for a second non-consecutive term. Which, before I started looking at polling, I thought, was impossible due to everything that's going on. But polling seems to indicate a very different story. Polling's actually indicating Trump could win the popular vote. That's a scary thing to imagine. A plurality, but still a very scary thing to imagine, a Republican winning a popular vote in this in the modern day environment. Georgia, I do expect Biden to end up carrying the state as well, probably by a similar margin to what he carried in 2020. Again, Georgia, another inelastic state for Republicans, very elastic for Democrats. You just need a better candidate to end up turning out Democrat voters, and Biden's not that guy. Suburbs will be breaking from Trump and Biden to Kennedy. Now we head off to the state of New Hampshire. I do expect Biden to end up winning this state. There are polling that shows Biden winning the state by double digits, so don't be surprised if New Hampshire goes safe Democrat at the end of the day. Trump, not very popular in the state of New Hampshire. Don't blame them whatsoever. I think Biden probably wins by 5 in the state of New Hampshire. Kennedy, I do think he'll end up winning a single electoral vote, in that being Maine's 2nd Congressional District. It's a district that voted for Trump. It voted for Jared Golden. It's probably a district that Kennedy is very favorable in victory right now. I do expect him to pick off Maine's 2nd Congressional District, which, just takes away from Trump's totals, not Biden's. But here is the final electoral map on your screen now. What did you guys think of it? Do you think I'm batshit crazy for thinking Trump's going to win? Or do you think I'm pretty fucking intelligent? Don't lie to me now. I know you don't think that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Chaotic One saying peace.